what other effects does like not going high enough in the organization have on either new logo or expansion business?
Well, I think it obviously John's talking about it can kill the deal. If you don't have support from the top, it's sometimes it's very difficult to get a deal done. And we talked about sales cycles. We didn't talk about sales sizes, right? So we do deals that are, you know, 20, $50,000. We also do deals that are multi-million dollars, 10, 15, 20, 30, $50 million. If you don't get support at the top, you're not going to get the funding to be able to drive those. At Finastra, one of the things that we do is we use the mapping tool, which helps us to understand who are all the players, which ones do we have relationships with, whether those relationships are good or bad, and then how do we plug in a leadership team to make sure that we have the right connections at all levels. Once we have a client, then we leverage those and we do quarterly business reviews with certain levels. We do annual business reviews, and we make sure that we're continuing to stay in alignment.
Is it difficult to drive that consistency?
Well, we're using the Altify tool, so it makes it a heck of a lot easier than it did. So, you know, I'm in an interesting situation. Finastra has used Altify for the last 7 or 8 years. We implemented the tool last year within my team. And so prior to implementing Altify, it was extremely difficult. Now it's relatively easy. I think the biggest key for us is there's been a lot of turnover in the industry and trying to stay abreast of who are the latest decision makers that we need to be in contact with.